So the Big K Morning Show tomorrow, we're going to get some people on the air and we're going to show you why all the stories that you read about and hear about, even the president in his address to Congress, it always comes back to Western Pennsylvania because that's what matters most, our community and how we can make it better for people who live here. So joining me tomorrow will be the mayor of Elwood City, Tony Court, after local news at 7 a.m. We're going to talk about how Lawrence Avenue, their main street in Elwood City, has thrived through all sorts of situations in this country, even the mass exodus as far as manufacturing. They've never skipped a beat. At one time, their power grid, selling power off to other communities, brought money into their community. The storefronts are full. People are shopping. It's a great school district. It's a safe community to live in. And there are thriving businesses from one end to the other. So what's the secret? The manufacturing base. Elwood City Forge in the steel industry has been forging generations of pension checks and continues to do so. And they are a worldwide phenomenon. So his secret, he'll share it with you and some of his thoughts on why he believes what's happening in this country with this resurgence of manufacturing, especially the steel industry, could be a good thing. So he'll join us coming up tomorrow as well. Then at 8:30, Sheriff Tony Guy, a guy that really believes so much so in the Republican Party that he let himself out for a commercial to get Dave McCormick, who is now elected the U.S. Senate seat that he holds. So we're going to talk to Tony about last night, the president talking about law enforcement, even making a young man an official member of the Secret Service, in which the crowd rose to their feet about why he believes with this man in the White House who could actually benefit law enforcement across this great country at every level. 8:30 after local news tomorrow, he is Sheriff Tony Guy. After local news at 9 tomorrow on the Big K Morning Show, he is the new chairman of the Republican Committee of Allegheny County, Jason Ritchie. We're going to talk about something that he has been saying, and he said to me not too long ago that really caught my ear and eye and attention. Why the Republican Party has become the party of the working class people in America. I've said this for a very long time. Working class people want people that will help them achieve their goals, taking care of their families. And it really doesn't matter if they're a D or an R. We have seen a major shift here in Beaver County where there are more Republican voters than Democrats. I'm a Democrat, but I'm all in, whether it's a Democrat or a Republican, to get jobs for people, working class jobs. And also, he believes that, yes, working class people mean the building trades and more. So Jason Ritchie will join me tomorrow right after local news at 9. And then one more tying in from the president's address to local aspects of what's happening in our community and why from that address to Congress, you can take some good for what's happening in our region. He's a guy that challenged Sarah Innamorato for the Allegheny County Chief Executive's job and did not win, but he is still a big proponent, a man on a mission, Joe Rockey, who continues to punch away at what needs to take place to bring back this region. And I've said before, Pittsburgh and Allegheny County truly are the barometer. They're the heartbeat of who we are. But why so many young people, even on those college campuses, are now, if not Republican, becoming Republican? Because they obviously see something or hear something that's happening and sweeping this country, that red wave that they want to buy in on. I think a lot of it has to do with the entrepreneurial spirit. I also think a lot of it has to do with generational wealth, paychecks going from one generation to the next, working for the same company. So Joe Rockey tomorrow on the Big K Morning Show after local news at 9:30. So big day tomorrow, Big K Morning Show, all the things that you've come to know and love, but also we're going to prove to you why national news matters and how it always comes back to where we live. Your Pratt Pack, bright and early tomorrow, right after 5:30. The Big K Morning Show for a Thursday on KDKA.